This is a 2021 Honda Civic Type R, and I typically wouldn't be about reviewing Japanese performance cars because that's not my forte. That's not the cars I'm interested in. But today I'm going to be bringing you the 5 things I love about the Civic Type R. I'm Aiden, and you're watching God Next. Now, the first thing I want to talk about, of course, is how this thing looks. I think that this is the best looking hot hatchback on the market today, at least for this generation of this car. Yes, the new ones are out and they don't look as good as this one, but I think for everything that Honda did to the Civic, this looks amazing. And I really can't get over this blue color. It just looks so good. I did not expect it to look this good in person, especially when we first walked out to see it. So yeah, great job, Honda. Now, as for what's under the hood, let's talk about it because I absolutely love this powertrain. Now, as you can see, there are some mods under here. You have a cold air intake and everything like that. But other than that, this car's powertrain is exceptional for its chassis. It has an amazing power band. I love the fact, well, this is a mod, but the wastegate on it sounds incredible as well. And it just makes the right amount of power for this car. And it honestly doesn't even sound that bad. I mean, this one has an exhaust on it, but if you want to take a look at what it sounds like, it ain't that bad. Third thing I want to talk about is this transmission, specifically the feeling of actually shifting it. This is one of the most precise and mechanical non-gated shifters I've ever had the pleasure of driving with. Every part of this car and this transmission just feels connected, and it is super engaging. I can't remember the last time I was in a car like this. Maybe a manual Porsche that felt this good to drive. But I guess that's why they're so popular as performance cars, is because basically anyone can get into this manual transmission and drive it without knowing how to do anything, without driving it any time at all. It's so easy to rev match, so easy to upshift, so easy to downshift, and every shift feels like butter. Seriously, one of the best transmissions I've ever had the pleasure of using. Now, as you know, the Civic Type R is a front-wheel drive platform, and that's okay, especially when the auto manufacturer manages to make a front-wheel drive platform not feel so much like front-wheel drive. It handles exceptionally. The steering tightens up at just the right amount of time. If you're in plus R mode, it feels even better, and that paired with the transmission, the throttle response, and the powertrain all together come in to make this amalgamation of an amazingly great handling experience and driving experience. I'm almost kind of upset I've never owned one of these. The next thing I want to talk about, and the final thing, is going to be this interior, specifically these bucket seats right here and the entire design of the interior. These seats do a really good job of holding you in place, especially around tight corners, which I've had the pleasure of doing. These seats are great, though. In this hot Nevada weather, they can be a little sweat-inducing on your back if you don't have the AC on full blast, but that doesn't matter. These seats are great. This interior looks great. I love the red accents everywhere. You have the red on the Honda badge because this is a Type R model, the carbon fiber on the dashboard, and the carbon fiber on the back of the seats. Do note, though, that if you get one of these, you don't actually have a center seat in the back. Those are reserved for some cup holders and a little coin tray. And those are the 5 things I love about the Honda Civic Type R. No, it is not the newest generation, but as the prices of these falls, because the new ones are out now, I think these are going to be a great buy. They look great, they drive great, and they're not too terribly priced if you find the right one. And hey, who can say no to one of these and Honda's reliability? If you guys like the video, make sure you hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more from us, make sure you subscribe. I'll see you all in the next video.